sales. What is the probability of sales? Is that 50%, 68%, 95 or 99%? How to find it out? How to understand or interpret the data? We will be using the Microsoft Excel. Find out the total, average and the standard deviation by using the Microsoft Excel, which are shown in the screen. You can see the total. This is the formula equal to sum and the cell range. The same way, average and the standard deviation. While we are checking the standard deviation, please ensure that we have taken the stdep.s. S means sample data and the cell reference. We don't use the population here. You may see there are various standard deviation functions in the Excel, but please make sure you have select the S1. Steps and interpretation. Let's go for the steps. First, we need to compute the total net sales. We always take the net sales instead of the gross sales. Find out the average in Microsoft Excel and get the standard deviation from the Microsoft Excel. And on the corner, we can see the standard normal distribution probability table or the diagram. And at a glance, average sales plus minus sigma. The standard deviation is denoted by the sigma. 68.26% data falls under this range. And the second one, average sales plus minus 2 sigma, under this range, 95.44% of data falls in this range. And the average sales plus minus 3 sigma, under this range of probability, 99.74% of data can be identified, and more than 99.74% cannot be measured by the standard normal distribution probability function. Interpretation. Average sales. Since we have calculated the average sales, which means 50% sales are below this figure and 50% are above this figure. Let's check it out the table. See week 1, 3, 7, 10, 11 and 12. Those sales are below the average sales. We can see in the screen the red one. Similarly, the week 2, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 9, which are more than average sales. And the standard deviation means distance from average. How far are the close from the average is standard deviation. 68.26% of probability. The formula on the corner. We know already the average sales and the standard deviation, and the formula for this, average sales plus minus sigma. And to find out the maximum or the upper limit of the sales, we just assign the value into the formula average sales, and to find out the upper limit we take the plus signs and the value of standard deviation equals, we get the upper limit, that is the maximum sales, and for the minimum we use the minus sales. 99.44% probability, and the formula for this, we use the average plus minus 2 sigma, and the same we have got the average sales and the standard deviation, and the formula is same, but we will be adding here 2 comparing to the previous one, because we have increased the range of probability from 68% to 95%. So the maximum sales will be average sales plus 2 multiplied by the standard deviation equals our maximum sales, and the minimum sales, we will take the minus sign here and we get the minimum sales, meaning to say under this range 95% for data false. That means 95.44% of chance the maximum sales will be 96,693 and the minimum sales will be 58,773. And further we are moving 99.74% of probability, and for this formula we have got the average sales plus minus 3 sigma. And since we have already calculated the average sales, standard deviation is known, and the formula we have got average sales plus minus 3 sigma. So we will be assigning again the value into this formula and we find the values. So at this rate 99.74 probability that the sales maximum sales will be this one upper limit and the minimum sales will be the lower limit. Thank you for watching.